This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. I am actually so excited for today's video because I am back on my one-day challenge grind. I feel like a lot of my recent videos have just been a little all over the place because I was traveling a lot. So I wanted to just sit down and spend a day crocheting, actually knitting. I have been getting a lot of messages on Instagram from the people who knit, who are like, you've been doing only crochet videos for months now, which is true. So we're bringing back the knitting. I don't know if y'all have seen this video. It's from oh god, I was gonna say a few months ago, but maybe a year ago. I did trying to knit a sweater in one day, and I used my friend Kara's basic open knit pattern. I mean, the end result was so cute. It's like the perfect oversized loose knit, but spoiler alert, I did not finish it in one day. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that's the first sweater I ever knit. So I don't know why I thought that was a good time to try and crank it out under a time restraint, but that's just the type of thing that I would do. Now, I've actually used that pattern, or not that exact pattern, but that basic methodology to make a few things since then. Realizing now that none of them are done, it might be time for me to make another finishing all my abandoned projects video, because clearly I'm accumulating some. But I wanted to do a drop stitch oversized black sweater that you could just throw on over anything. I clearly have not seamed the top edges or done the sleeves. And then I have another one. If you watch my Copenhagen video, you know I bought this red and blue mohair to make an oversized striped sweater. Once again, obviously not done, and I actually really don't like how this one is looking because I don't like the stripe pattern, but we're just not going to talk about it. Now for today's sweater, we obviously want to use wider needles because I would not be able to finish a mohair knit sweater in one day. So I have these 12mm needles from the last video, and for yarn, if you watch my Madrid video, you'll recognize this yarn. I don't remember the exact fiber content, but it's this gorgeous boucle, and I got pink and red because I love this color combo. Part of the reason I didn't finish last time was because I didn't have the shorter needles for the sleeves, which I now have. They look so funny to me. They're so tiny. And if you've watched any of my other one-day challenge videos, this will not surprise you, but I'm starting at 10 a.m., very late start, and I have not wound my yarn. Now, in my defense, I actually planned to wind it in advance last night. At least I had the thought, but then I stayed up until 3 editing a YouTube video, so the thought in this case did not really count. So we're gonna go ahead, wind the yarn, maybe make lunch, and then just start cranking on this as soon as possible. I know y'all are gonna be so fed up with me, per usual, for not just buying a winder. Okay, I actually did buy one, but I bought the one that doesn't have this big spindly part. I just got the one that has this part. I don't know why I did that, because obviously that part alone is not helpful. You need the thing that expands to keep the loop open. Point is, I still don't have one that works, so I will still be winding this around my knees, if I can even figure out what is going on here. Also, I know I'm probably gonna get questions about this band-aid on my forearm. Basically, I was trying to cook Sichuan-style eggplant. I've sort of been in my cooking era, and it starts out with flash frying the eggplant, and I'm just an idiot, and I'm not used to using a lot of oil when I cook. So I essentially gave myself a very disgusting oil burn. I'll insert some photos of it. It looked kind of cool at first, and then my sister, who's a plastic surgeon, so a burn expert, was you need to peel off the dead skin, and that was gross and painful. And now I have some cream on it and this band-aid that I have to keep switching out twice a day because it keeps freaking falling off. Also, I have 2 skeins of each, and I am trying to think how much yarn I used last time for the sweater. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but I might just wind one of each color, and then I can wind the rest later if I need it. I feel like I really need to get started. Okay, slay. Done. I actually dug out the sweater that I made last time. It's so cute. I need to remember to wear it this fall. This one is very wide. It's double my body width, which is what gives it that cute oversized drape, but I do think this one can be a little bit less wide. I do like the length of this sweater. I need to measure it because I want my sweater to have 5 or 6 stripes. So I'm just gonna figure out how many inches each stripe should be before I start. Okay. It's around 20 to 21 inches. So divided by 6, I guess each stripe will be around 3.5 inches. I actually remember, I think I cast on 100 stitches for this one, so I guess I'll cast on like 90. And I want like the top stripe to be red, so the bottom stripe I'm gonna make pink. Okay, well, we're finally casting on, and it's literally 11:47 a.m., so that's fantastic. This is also my first time working with boucle. I don't know if it's gonna be like kind of annoying to knit, because maybe it'll be harder to see the stitches, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do my 90 cast on. It probably won't even be 90 because I literally can't count. And I'm just gonna start working on the first stripe, make lunch, and I guess check in an hour or two and see where we are. Honestly, as it stands, I am not that optimistic about finishing this today, which is not good because we just started. So I feel like should be a pretty positive outlook at this point. Show the vlog your shirt. You should stay in my... Yes, they can hear you. This does not taste like pumpkin. The pumpkin is not in the room with us.
I don't know. It's fall. I don't know if it's pumpkin.
James, be honest. Do you like the bangs?
Yeah, wait, I'm confused. You used to have the clip on, so this is real hair.
Yeah, real hair. I'm like, maybe it's just the novelty, but now I don't like myself without them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before too.
Okay, it is now 3 p.m. More time has passed than I realized. I kind of lost track of time. But we are starting on the third stripe, which is like this pink one right here. I don't love the texture of how it's working up. I thought I would really love like the boucle knit loose, but I think maybe because it's like a thicker boucle, it's coming off a little bit ratty to me. But I feel like it's probably one of those things where like once the whole sweater is done, I'll like it, hopefully. But I figure a little change of scenery would be nice. I'm not just gonna like sit in my room and knit all day. So I might go to like Domino Park by the water or a cafe or something, but it's actually a nice day out and I don't feel like we have too many of those left in October, so I'm gonna go get some sunshine. And I don't know, I'm hoping to get like the front and back panels done before dinner at least, and then like do the sleeves in the evening, but that might be ambitious. It's not working up that fast, but it's not working up that slowly. I like forgot that like obviously thicker needles work up faster, but they're kind of unwieldy to hold, so I can't like go as fast as I do with like a 6mm needle. You know, I guess I should change because it gets kind of cold. Okay, I actually just got this new sweater from Cezanne. It's really not my normal style. I usually don't wear sweaters and I don't wear pastels, but I feel like a lot of the winter outfits I like are like a fun colored sweater with like a coat and jeans. Because there's only so much you can do when it's cold out, you know? And this one is so soft. I got it in a large, so it's like kind of oversized. It's a little bit monochrome with these jeans, actually, but I don't know. It's just like very cozy, and I don't think it's that cold yet, so I could just drape it over my shoulders, old money style. Okay, I'm gonna bring my Bon gummies. Just finished charging my headphones. I'm actually listening to an audiobook right now. It's The People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I've read a lot of her other books, but this one is getting turned into like a TV show or a movie or something. So I wanted to read it before the adaptation comes out. I think that's everything I need. I love this bag, by the way. I honestly might get it in black. It just like literally holds everything and is so chic for my office girlies. This is the perfect office bag if you're the type who carries like way too much stuff in their bag. Because I have cute like black office bags, but nothing holds as much as this one does. And it's like 50 bucks. So if you see me also get this in black, mind your own business. How far did you run?
2.3 miles.
That's good.
I like it. Do you like it?
No.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
I go home.
Wait, I'm gonna come home too.
Okay. I want to come. No, you're not allowed.
Okay, I'm back home. It is now 8 p.m. I did not crochet for like 2 hours because I was drafting an Instagram post because I'm looking for testers for my new pattern. But now I'm gonna eat dinner. I got spicy wontons and like chicken noodle soup. And we're not looking too good. Basically, I finished the front panel and then I need to do the rest of the back panel. And then also do the sleeves. So it might be a late night, or it might just not finish. My friends are here to knit as well.
Hey! We're not here!
Did you actually bring something to work on?
I brought a little skein of yarn. 2 crochet needles.
Wow, as if you weren't gonna have the crochet hooks you needed here. What are you gonna do with this?
I don't know.
So basically, I'm making this shirt. And this is gonna fit over my head.
Basically the pattern that she bought doesn't really tell you what to do to adjust the size. So she did the number of stitches that like this person did. And we were hoping she could just use the same measurements because like you're similar sizes, but whose head is this big?
That's like a cat size.
It's certainly not ours. That was the wall she hit a week ago and that's where we're at. It was
longer.
Yeah, it might have been more than a week actually. This needs Lokama like so desperately.
I was gonna say it looks very...
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything needs Lakama.
I saw a Lokama costume for Halloween.
Like, the
jar, not the woman.
Oh.
Like literally don't even remember what platform I purchased this pattern on.
Ravelry.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I hate knitting with fat needles.
I hate knitting.
I feel like I'm better with fat noodles.
No, I have to knit like this instead of being able to like hold it.
I need you to leave Katniss for me.
Leave Katniss for you?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? He asked, an amused smile appearing on his face.
She told me that she doesn't like you anymore.
When did she say that? He asked anxiously, his heart rate picking up slightly in his anxiety to hear your answer.
Oh my
Was it true?
god.
Did Katniss really not like him anymore?
Yeah, she told me last night at the party at President Snow's mansion. She said she was just thinking about it and her heart is with Gale. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you this.
Okay, I just have to cast off and then seam together, but I low-key don't remember how to seam panels together.
Wait, I'm confused.
It's about which one you want this raglan to be.
Yeah, in my mind, like the blue is the thin.
Okay.
I want that to be my white, the one I'm using right now.
Okay.
So this is color A. The white is color. Everyone remember white is color A.
I have to use the fucking magic loop method.
Why?
Because this thing is, the cord is too long.
Oh. I so don't want to seam this together.
Then don't.
We have free will.
No, I don't.
Grace doesn't. She has to do this in one day.
No, I literally have to. I've lost free will. I'm at the whim of my
The
viewers.
sim controllers are telling her to finish.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. You finished?
No. I just finished like the body panel.
Cute. I like the color.
Oh wait, I need a stitch marker. Do you have a stitch marker?
There should be stitch markers in the glass vase thing on my windowsill where I hold the hooks. Are they in there?
In your money jar?
No, in the one with my hooks, bro. I low-key feel like I cast off a little bit too tight, but what are you doing?
She got it. She got it. She put it back.
It's also like so hard to see the stitches because of the boucle. I don't know if this is even a piece of yarn is long enough. Okay. I think I did it. Oh. Okay, try on. I look kind of like a vagina right now.
You do.
I literally didn't make a mistake unless I made a mistake when I cast it on. Can I just ignore it and have one stripe that's 3?
I wouldn't recommend that. 9:26. Time to start the sleeves. Very good.
So that's all I make. Scarves.
Okay, cute.
And then I'll do color blocks, maybe.
You know what it's about?
He's like a rabbi and she's like a podcaster.
Oh, it's already there.
Right there.
Bro.
Fuck! Okay.
Okay.
You think you deserve it? Medium. Maybe.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's just like how many, it's like the director's like, how many effects can we do?
No, they literally were like, I want to make many choices. Okay, y'all, it is now 12:49 in the morning. Let me show you what I have. Basically, as you saw, I have like one sleeve done. And I wanted it to cinch a little bit at the end. I'm not sure how successful I was with that. I sort of did some like random decreases that I'm now gonna have to try and replicate on the other side. But, sorry, I'm like looking in the mirror and trying to figure out if I even like how it looks. The way my bangs be looking, it's like bordering Tumblr 2011. I'm not sure what's going on there. But what I will say is like, I did not make a super intentional effort to try and line up the stripes on the sleeve like I wanted it to, but I didn't really measure it. I just kind of eyeballed it. And tell me why I sort of slayed with that. Like the stripes really line up. Remember how I said I wanted the top stripe to be red? It didn't pan out that way because like obviously I measured and I was like, oh, each stripe should be, what did I say? 3.5 inches. But then when I was making it, I was like, that looks too short. So then the stripes ended up being longer. So then I ended up with 5 stripes instead of 6. And now the top part is pink. But I still really wish the top part was red. You're probably thinking like, it doesn't matter. But it matters to me because now it feels like this is a predominantly pink sweater when I wanted it to be a predominantly red sweater. Whatever. This is how it looks right now. I just have to crank up the other sleeve and you're probably thinking that I'm not going to do that because it's already a bit late. But I am gonna do it because I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I actually just watched Challengers. I didn't watch until now because my really good friend said it was kind of overhyped and overrated. Honestly, I agree. Like, I enjoyed it, and like some of the cinematic choices were a slay, but like many cinematic choices were made. Like, why was I POV, you're the tennis ball at the end, and then like POV, you're playing tennis, and then POV, you're the tennis court. I was like, I'm getting so dizzy, and why is this final match literally taking 3,000 years? Like, it was too drawn out. But I would literally let Zendaya run me over with a truck, and I would thank her. So that's my official review of Challengers. But yeah, I'm gonna take off my makeup, do my skincare, put my hair up, because like these bangs are really starting to piss me off, and just like change into my PJs and crank out this last sleep in bed. I also want to finish my audiobook because I was like at the climax when the friends become lovers, and that's like where I left off, so kind of a cliffhanger. Oh, also, last thing I forgot to mention, I will obviously have the link to this basic open knit pattern down below, but I also have a section on my website with a bunch of my favorite tutorials, guides, patterns from other creators, so you can reference that if you're looking for product ideas besides the patterns that I've actually written. I've actually been getting so many compliments on my website, which I built on Squarespace, and I'm so happy because I'm horrible at graphic design, but I just use like one of their flexible templates, and it's so easy to make a professional looking site. It was also so easy to set up my shop. I don't have to pay any seller fees anymore. Super easy to customize your listings, and they accept everything from like Apple Pay to credit cards to Afterpay. They also have really amazing analytics, so like I can see what listings and pages are performing well, where my customers are coming from, who's abandoning cart, and it just helps me decide like what patterns to design, how to market them, how to price them. Really great for small business owners. You can head to squarespace.com to start your free trial, and once you're ready to launch, just go to squarespace.com/amazingishgrace for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Okay, I'm starting to overheat in this sweater. I need to get ready for bed like right now. I'm so overstimulated. What is that? Who cut these? I did.
You left the kitchen light on and it's 2 to go with it. It's better in your arms. Hold me when I'm scared. Will I be safe if I find a way to keep us both like this? 'Cause I can't imagine being away. But the things you do say otherwise, and I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one that tries. And the things you say are starting to seem dry, and I know it's not your fault. If you wanna say goodbye, wanna say goodbye, wanna say goodbye.
Okay, good morning. My bangs are literally in my eyeballs. So I did finish the sweater last night at 3:30 a.m., which I regret to inform you is not even that late of a bedtime for me. I also finished my book. I know I cried, but like it doesn't take a lot to make me cry. Like it's still... Emily Henry has another book called Happy Place that I still think is a lot better, but it was enjoyable. I kind of cheated and wove in the ends just now, but I still finished the sweater in a day, which I actually am genuinely a little bit impressed by. I'm gonna try it on so that I can tell you what I don't like about it, because as always, I have some constructive criticism for myself. Did that totally screw up my hair? Okay, wait, why is it actually kind of cute with my like sleep shorts? I don't know what weather would entail wearing a sweater and shorts, but like imagine this with some tall brown boots. It's actually really cute. What if I wore that today? Okay, a few things. I did a looser cast on, because that's what I usually like. You know how if you cast on normal tension, it's like a little bit tighter than the knitting. So I did like a looser cast on, but I feel like it was too loose. Like I kind of wish I did a tighter cast on because it would cinch at the bottom the same way like the sleeves cinch from the decreases that I did. I mean, I said this last night. I still wish the red was on top. Like I don't mind this stripe width, but I think if I did the 3.5 inch stripe width I'd originally planned on, I would have liked it a little bit more because these stripes are quite thick. I use the 12mm needles because obviously like I'm trying to finish in a day, but I think if I'd used like a 9 or 10, I would have liked it a little bit more. It's just like a little bit too open of a knit for me, and I am probably going to block this because there are definitely some like uneven stitches and like larger gaps, especially because I kept switching my grip. My normal grip doesn't work that well with like 12mm needles, so I kept like switching to like this one versus this one. But overall, I I just said a bunch of things I didn't like. Overall, I think it's really, really cute. I kind of want to make like some different versions. Like I think a plain like white version of this I would wear all the time. And I'm pretty happy with the fit. It came out a little bit wider than I wanted. I think I ended up doing like 92 starting stitches. I definitely could have gone down a tiny bit. Also, the fact that I made this in a day, I wish I kept track of like exactly how many hours I spend crocheting. It's kind of hard because I obviously have to like stop to film and like stop to eat and stop to like post on Instagram. But I feel like in total, I was probably crocheting for maybe like 9 hours tops. So I really could crank out a ton of these if I wanted to. This would be like such a cute gift for a friend. Not that I plan to knit a sweater for any of my friends anytime soon. Actually, for the sake of the exercise, let me throw this on with a pair of jeans just so you can see what it looks like styled more actually for fall. Okay, here it is with like one of my favorite pairs of low-rise light wash jeans. I've been wearing these all the time. And actually, let me just go ahead and throw on a coat too. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to keep this on for longer than like 30 seconds because it's literally gonna be so hot and it's honestly a pretty warm day outside. But like, look how cute this is if you wanna still have a little bit of like color and personality in the winter. Like, don't be deceived by the huge holes. This actually provides a decent amount of warmth and insulation. I feel like most pieces, I finish making them and I'm like, I'm not gonna wear it, but I feel cautiously optimistic about this one. How is it possible that my bangs looked fine literally 15 seconds ago and now they look like this? Okay, honestly, whatever. I think that brings us to the end of this video. Please let me know if you have any other like video ideas, challenge ideas, project ideas. I've been feeling a bit uninspired. As always, thank you so much for watching. You can follow my other socials at amazingishgrace, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye guys.